We traveled Wednesday to the UNL Extension Fall Conference in Grand Island. Held yearly, the conference is a gathering of UNL Extension staff from across the state. A difference this year is the Dean and Director of UNL Extension's program. After former Dean Albert Dickey retired this summer, Chuck Hibberd assumed the role on October 1st. A native of Lexington, Chuck was previously the Director of Extension and Associate Dean of Agriculture at Purdue University. Before his time at Purdue, Chuck was the Director of the Panhandle Research and Extension Center in Scottsbluff for 13 years. We started our conversation by asking what was appealing about coming back to UNL Extension.
Well, you know, two things. One is I did grow up in Nebraska, and I'm a Nebraska alum, and so I have a lot of loyalty to this place. But, you know, coming back is just kind of a perk. The real reason I came back is because UNL Extension is known as a national leader, and I wanted to be part of that, and I wanted to have an opportunity to continue to grow that and to really help us focus not only on our effectiveness, but you know, the new things that we can be involved in and the kind of work that we can do that's really important to Nebraskans.
What allows that success? Is it the variety that Nebraska has?
You know, it's certainly the variety, and this is a big ag state, and that's really important, but we do a lot of other things as well, and those things are important. But I think the other reason why UNL Extension has such a reputation is because of the leadership of the people. You know, we have extension professionals that are involved in the highest organizations across this country. They advise the Secretary of Agriculture, you know, that kind of stuff. And that doesn't happen by accident. That happens because people are doing a great job.
As you look at one of the goals of Extension, trying to get the message out and reach the people in the state, is it tougher to connect with the audience when there's news from everywhere? There's cable news, there's internet. Is it tougher to get that message out?
Well, you know, in a sense it's tougher because there's all these choices out there, but I think what we have to continue to do is develop our credibility as an organization that people can go to for answers, or an organization that people can go to work collaboratively with to develop new solutions or new strategies. And as we have that credibility, then that gives us an opportunity to really engage with folks. And you know, things like this new Rural Futures Institute is going to give us a new way to engage with people who are very interested in the future of rural Nebraska.
I've been told you're also a technology kind of guy.
I love technology, absolutely, and try and work with it every day, but really support people to be more engaged and have more capacity to use technology.
Let's focus on agriculture. What are the obstacles or the challenges that you see going forward here?
Yeah, you know, of course, the great thing about agriculture the last couple of years is our farmers are finally making some money, and it's about time. They were due. They've toiled for many years, and you know, they feed the world, and they ought to get rewarded for that. And so that part, the economy has been really good in agriculture. And of course, this year the drought is a big issue. And the thing we know about droughts is you never know how short or how long they're going to be, and the kind of the multiplier effects of a drought. So it doesn't just affect the farmers, it affects Main Street, and it affects county and state government and all those things. And so, you know, that drought is really a major concern for us, and I think UNL Extension has done a good job of responding to that drought so far, but we have a lot more work to do as the drought maybe continues to develop or maybe goes away.
You're only 2 weeks into the job or so, and we're talking at Fall Conference. The educators that you talk to, the specialists here with Extension, what are their concerns? What are their hopes? What do they talk to you about in the first couple of weeks here?
You know, people are so enthusiastic right now, and I think they're enthusiastic to have new leadership. Certainly the time I spent at Purdue in a similar role there, and Big Ten University, and my experiences there are I think valuable as we try to move forward. But just the new initiatives, you know, the Water for Food, the Rural Futures, I mean, these are big ideas. And I think Extension professionals really like to be part of something important and valuable that makes a difference, and these are ideas that can do exactly that.
The University of Nebraska-Lincoln Extension is part of the Institute of Agriculture and Natural Resources and has a network of 83 offices to serve Nebraska's 93 counties.